And single shines the triple sun. What was sundered and undone shall be whole, the two make one. By Gelfling hand, or else by none. By Gelfling hand? Do you know what that means, Kira?
Wait. This is a piece of the dark crystal.
Then that's what my master meant.
Yes.
Now it's the vibrate. You already know. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past right now. I'm gonna do my best to keep it short and sweet, you know what I'm saying? Don't let these retrogrades overwhelm you to the point of feeling like something is wrong with you. Like a part of the growth, let me say this right quick, you know, pain is a part of being in this realm, but suffering is an option. Don't take pain or, you know, like pain is a bad thing, you know, like if you experience pain, you know, don't judge that as a quote unquote bad thing, you know. Now again, it becomes something harmful if you kind of, you know, lingering in pain, like where you're continuously prolonging a situation, again, from just pain to actually like, oh, I'm suffering, you know, like you kind of take the pain and go into victim mode with it. But for the most part, you know, trust that everything is in divine order. And this coming from somebody who done seen shit be very, very, you know, in so many words, bleak, you know, almost getting, like, seeing shit get so bleak where I almost went back into the old me of like source, like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like just straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like I'm supposed to be, you know, this being, but why in the fuck I'm going through this? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my diction, but you know, like just speaking straightforward on it, you know, but just know everything is in divine order. Cause also another thing, and I'm gonna do a podcast about this movie, but long story short, one of the beings in the movie is like a little cartoon anime. You know, he had these special powers, these special abilities, but they had him dormant. Like basically, you know, his grandfather was, you could say, almost like his higher self in essence, you know what I'm saying? His grandfather was watching over him in his dormant stage or his unawoke stage. He had subtleties of his telepathy, but it wasn't all the way there. And when the moment was right, he got fully activated. Because another thing, you know, I realized, like, just personally and just in general, like, you know, that whole aspect of, you know, by having those moments where you're going through stuff, and it's also the possum energy. If you want to talk about spirit animals, you know what I'm saying? The possum energy is like seeming like your light dim, you know, seeming like, you know, things is a little off, just so you could keep them predators off you, you know what I'm saying? In which they still may come, but the severity of those attacks won't be as, you know, as harsh, you know what I'm saying? Now again, that's not to get caught up in, you know, the whole extreme duality aspect of like, oh, something is out to get you. But again, it's a fact that, you know, it's internal then external. You got to be internally strong to deal with the inner antagonists, you know, the little parasitic energies that might try to get you to not be disciplined or to listen to that distraction. You know, it starts inward first, but then there's also beings out here that's, you know, every day, you know, wishing that you fail and that, you know, that things don't align for you, you know, and that's just the real shit of it, you know what I'm saying? But basically, you know, just trust and know that everything is working out. And again, especially going through these retrogrades, because these retrogrades, you know, again, it's like the pressure that makes a diamond, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm grateful for seeing, you know, those triggers, and grateful for the triggers, because it's allowing for you to know yourself better, you know what I'm saying? and it can't rain forever, and the sun is always shining even when the clouds is out. You know, the sun don't stop shining, you know, so just always know that everything is working out. And another reason why I'm making this video too is because of how many times I done watched a video speaking something inspirational, and it kind of like gave me a little lift, like, you know what I'm saying, it kind of gave me that energy of like, fucking right, I got this, you know what I'm saying. And of course, you know, it's not to become dependent on that energy externally, hence why when we are going through rough patches, so to speak, or, you know, we're going through these more tougher lessons, you know what I'm saying, learning how to keep, you know, how to be your own generator of keeping your spirits up to the best of your ability, you know what I'm saying. You know, yeah, the crystals are cool and watching videos are cool, but at the end of the day, you know, it's about making sure that you're able to do this for yourself to the best of your ability first and foremost, you know what I'm saying. But again, just trust, you know, and also, you know, shifting the perspective. Again, don't see the Mercury retrogrades and all that as something bad, or like, no, you know, that's giving you time to refine yourself for the you know, all the manifestations that's coming into your realm right now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be grateful that you had to go through some shit where your discernment and intuition was tested to the fucking strongest degree, where you was so fucking confused, you know, you didn't know what the fuck, but you came out of it. I know I'm, you know, but it's just, you know, like, but, you know, it's just that energy, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing that, you know, everything is in alignment. And when I say that, also, you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean that, oh, everything is in alignment to the point where you don't have to, you know, stay disciplined in doing your certain spiritual practices, or, you know, doing things that, you know, make you feel good or make you have, you know, you got to do your due diligence. You know, it's not like, oh, sitting back like, oh, the, you know, the universe got me. Like, no, you know, like, yeah, the universe got you. But again, it's like, you know, it's internal, external. It takes certain work from you, and then there's certain things you could take your hand off the, you know, you could put it on cruise control because the universe, you know, got you in other parts, you know. And I always think of that, the good joke of like, you know, you gotta have that intuitive knowing to know, all right, when it's time for me to take action and when it's not. You know, like if you meditated on a certain situation and you visualized it, you know, and you waited you know, a nice little while and nothing really happened, then you could sense like, all right, I'm being prompted to take a certain action. But for the most part, you know, again, just keeping it simple. Universe got you. And again, some of you may be in situations where, you know, you're being hidden right now, like your energy is being dampened, again, like the possum energy, you know what I'm saying, where you kind of like your higher self kind of got it seeming like you're playing, you know, quote unquote dead, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, or like you think anybody watch Dragon Ball Z, you kind of got your little power levels turned down so nobody won't really know where it's at for you, you know what I'm saying, like know how powerful you truly are, so nothing won't come through and try to completely stifle you right now, you know what I'm saying, on that type of level. But now is the vibrate, all actions right now permeate into the future and help transmute the past. Y'all know what it is. Love y'all, stay on it.